I'm one of the 4 civil county court judges that support 16 appellate JP judges. So when somebody appeals an eviction, it comes to one of our 4 courts. By way of supporting those JP courts, you can see the high volume and the increase in that. So for a while, we were receiving about 20 evictions per week in each court. And last week, we each received 100 within our courts. So that makes it to where when we are hearing those cases, we used to be able to hear them within 20 days. And now the backlog, it becomes to the place where they hear it every 60 days. With that, nobody's a winner. Neither is the tenant that's in limbo or the landlord that's claiming that they have lost rent.
It wasn't just the pandemic, we continue to see the uptick, and to have this substantial doubling of cases, it hurts our tenants, it hurts landlords, and for the thousands of other cases in their courts, it delays justice for them too. And so this is a win on so many fronts, and this ARPA proposal, and thank you again to President Biden and the federal administration, will pay for an associate judge to help move those cases along, as well as a court coordinator. And I thank all of the ARPA committee, Leah Barton, and all of the court teams, and everything that you all have invested for years on this eviction front.
So when we start looking at our dockets and we think about what is the most efficient use of our time, we look at those jury trials that take that one case that takes 2 to 3 days. You end up opting out not to do a jury trial because it's much more economical for you to hear those eviction cases so that they can get a speedy trial, so to speak, right? And so when you start doing that and you put the other cases aside, justice isn't being served to many millions of other people who also need to be heard and want their day in court. So we're very lucky that the civil courts are already very efficient, and within a year we come from inception to closure. But with that, there's really no excuse for us to have this housing crisis that we don't have the support to back us up with it as well.